Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. St. James man shot dead while having a meal inside his yard. A St. James man was shot and killed while having a meal outside his house on Wednesday night. The deceased has been identified as 31-year-old Wodian Slowly, also called Brown Chops, of Salt Spring in the parish. Reports are that about 9:15 p.m., Slowly was outside his house having a meal when gunshots were heard. The police were called, and when they arrived on the scene, Slowly was found in his yard, lying in a pool of blood with gunshot wounds to his head and elsewhere of his upper body. The body was removed to the Cornwall Regional Hospital, where death was confirmed. No motive has yet been established for the killing. The police are investigating the incident. 8-year-old boy shot during gun attack in Arnett Gardens. An 8-year-old boy was shot by gunmen in Arnett Gardens, St. Andrew on Thursday. Reports are that the child was shot meters away from the Tony Spalding Sports Complex. The child, who was reportedly shot in the head, has reportedly been rushed to hospital. His condition is still unknown. The attack came just hours after residents of the neighboring community of Trenchtown staged a protest in the community calling for an end to the ongoing violence in the area. Rema women, children protest deadly violence. A small group of women and children took to the street of Wilton Gardens, popularly called Rema, in West Kingston today, calling for an end to the violence and bloodshed in the community. The placards, bearing women and children tallying about 10, said their cries may fall on deaf ear, but it was a stance they had to take. Me no want go me bed and get no phone call say nobody else dead. Me want it done. All who have gun and think say gun make uno bad, uno don't bad, a resident said. Rema resident Winston Muir is the most recent victim of gun violence in the community. Muir, who was a chef, was gunned down on 6th Street on Tuesday. According to a report from the Police Corporate Communications Unit, Muir 40, of an East Road address in Kingston 12, was shot dead by unknown assailants about 11:30 p.m. The Denham Town Police reported that residents heard explosions and contacted them. One woman, who is said to be an aunt of the deceased man, collapsed at the scene of the protest and was rushed to a medical facility. Gun turn them in a idiot. Gun make uno kill people who no love. Brother upon the side here and brother upon the other side. A revenge fight the war, said another protesting resident. She also said because of the ongoing violence, shops had to be closed by 7 p.m., which has been affecting businesses. Up to July 7, the Kingston Western Police Division has recorded 62 murders since the start of the year. This is a 17% increase when compared with the corresponding period in 2020. 10 of 15 Honduran fishermen from Rainforest vessel found alive. 10 of the 15 Honduran fishermen who have been lost at sea for over a week have been found alive. The men were reportedly found in one of the 2 life-saving rafts that were on the Falling Star lobster vessel. 5 of the men remain unaccounted for. The rescued men were reportedly found by a commercial ship that left Kingston for Guatemala. A ship has been sent out to sea with medical supplies and doctors to meet representatives of the company that owns the commercial ship that found the men. Paul Well Crawford not seeking re-election as PNP VPs. It can now be confirmed that the People's National Party PNP will have at least 2 new vice presidents this year. With nominations set to close tomorrow sitting, Vice Presidents Philip Paulwell and Damian Crawford have confirmed that they will not seek re-election. Another sitting, VP Michael Phillips, has been nominated, while it is not yet clear if Dr. Whitnam McNeil will put himself up for re-election. Already former Member of Parliament Ian Hales, Spanish Town Mayor Norman Scott, and Councillor for the Whitfield Town Division Eugene Kelly have been nominated for the VP post. Dream Weekend gets nod. Organizers of popular party series Dream Weekend have confirmed this year's staging after being given the green light by the government. The announcement was made on the official Dream Weekend page. The 5-day party series will run from August 5 to 9 in Negril, Westmoreland. 3 weeks ago, Prime Minister Andrew Holness had announced that promoters of large-scale events could apply for permission by sending an application to the Ministry of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sports, which would then review the application to see that it meets the safety requirements, and if satisfied, it would forward the application to the Office of the Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management. Holness said ODPEM would then consult with the Ministry of Health and Wellness, the municipal corporations, the police, fire, and all other relevant authorities, and when they are satisfied that the application for the event to be held at the specified place and time has met the threshold and the standards, it would be approved. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.